Chief Little Turtle and the Battle of Kekionga, a tale of leadership and resistance. Chief Little Turtle, a brilliant strategist and leader of the Miami people, played a pivotal role in resisting American expansion into the Northwest Territory during the late 18th century. One of his most significant victories came at the Battle of Kekionga, a clash that showcased his tactical acumen and the resilience of his people. The rise of Little Turtle, born around 1747 near present-day Fort Wayne, Indiana, Little Turtle, or Mishikkinakwa in the Miami language, was raised in a time of growing conflict between indigenous tribes and European settlers. From an early age, he demonstrated a keen understanding of diplomacy and warfare, qualities that would later cement his reputation as one of the greatest Native American military leaders of his time. Little Turtle's leadership emerged prominently during the turbulent years of westward expansion when American settlers, encouraged by the newly formed United States government, encroached upon tribal lands. As tensions escalated, the Miami, Shawnee, and other tribes of the Western Confederacy united to defend their ancestral territories. Little Turtle's wisdom and charisma helped him forge alliances and lead a formidable resistance against the advancing American forces. The significance of Kekionga, located at the confluence of three rivers, was the cultural and economic heart of the Miami people. It was a vital trading post and a strategic stronghold, serving as a crossroads for indigenous nations and European traders alike. The settlement's importance made it a prime target for American forces seeking to establish control over the region. The geographic location of Kekionga provided a natural defensive advantage, with its rivers serving as barriers and its forests offering concealment for guerrilla tactics. For generations, the Miami people had thrived in this region, maintaining a way of life deeply connected to the land and its resources. As tensions with American settlers escalated, Kekionga became a symbol of resistance and cultural identity for the Miami. The Battle of Kekionga. In 1790, an American force led by General Josiah Harmar advanced towards Kekionga with the intent of subduing the Miami resistance. Confident in their superior numbers and firepower, the Americans underestimated Little Turtle's strategic genius. Little Turtle, utilizing hit-and-run tactics and exploiting the dense forests and waterways surrounding Kekionga, led a series of devastating ambushes. His warriors struck swiftly and retreated into the terrain, luring Harmar's troops into difficult and unfamiliar territory. The Miami and their allies delivered a crushing defeat, forcing the American forces into a humiliating retreat. This victory, often referred to as Harmar's defeat, sent shockwaves through the fledgling U.S. government and emboldened the indigenous resistance. Little Turtle's triumph at Kekionga proved that native forces could successfully counter the advancing American military. His tactical decisions, including the use of deception and superior knowledge of the terrain, were instrumental in outmaneuvering the larger, better-equipped American forces. The aftermath and continued struggle. The victory at Kekionga was followed by further engagements, including the infamous Battle of the Wabash in 1791, also known as St. Clair's defeat, where Little Turtle and his allies achieved another resounding victory against U.S. forces. The Miami Confederacy inflicted heavy casualties, marking it as one of the worst defeats suffered by the U.S. Army at the time. However, the tide began to turn with the arrival of General Anthony Wayne, who led a more disciplined and well-equipped army. In 1794, at the Battle of Fallen Timbers, the indigenous resistance suffered a significant defeat, and the ensuing Treaty of Greenville in 1795 forced the Miami and other tribes to cede much of their land. Despite these setbacks, Little Turtle continued to advocate for the Miami people through diplomatic means. He met with U.S. officials, including President George Washington, and encouraged adaptation to European ways to ensure the survival of his people. He believed that education and cooperation could provide a path forward, though many of his people remained wary of American intentions. Legacy of Little Turtle Chief. Little Turtle's legacy endures as a symbol of resilience and leadership in the face of overwhelming odds. His tactical brilliance at the Battle of Kekionga and other engagements left a lasting impact on American military strategy and indigenous resistance movements. Beyond his military accomplishments, Little Turtle is remembered for his efforts to secure a peaceful coexistence between the Miami and the United States. He championed education and diplomacy, working to preserve Miami culture while navigating the challenges of an encroaching American society. Today, his name is honored among the Miami people, and sites associated with his victories are recognized for their historical significance. The story of Little Turtle reminds us of the courage and ingenuity of Native American leaders who fought to preserve their heritage and sovereignty. The Battle of Kekionga stands as a testament to the strategic brilliance of Chief Little Turtle and the determination of the Miami people. Through his leadership, they defended their homeland against formidable odds, achieving remarkable victories that shaped the course of early American history. Though eventually forced into difficult compromises, Little Turtle's legacy of resistance, diplomacy, and cultural preservation continues to inspire generations. The story of Chief Little Turtle and his defense of Kekionga remains an enduring symbol of indigenous resistance, a reminder of the sacrifices made to protect their lands and their way of life in the face of relentless expansion.